dominant first half for Harvard, a 17-point lead over Columbia. We're joined by Plummer professor for Christian morals here at Harvard, the Reverend Jonathan Walton. And the reason I wanted to go specifically through the title first is because, well, they're not dressed the way we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, you would be wearing something different, say, on Sunday morning or than you would today. But first, explain to everyone what's happening here today. Like, why you get to dress cool and I have to wear this.
We're actually, my colleagues right here, my faculty colleagues at Harvard University, we're playing the students in a wonderful faculty versus student basketball game. So we're really excited about that, and we're just hoping that none of us get carried off in a stretcher. None of us old guys.
That feeling I know. How does what you do integrate with modern-day athletics? I spend most of my time in the NBA, so it's an increasingly secular world, especially the one athletically in which we all participate in. How does your corner of the world integrate with this?
Well, I think not just my corner of the world, but I think the entire university. I think that's what's beautiful about being an athlete at Harvard University. Athletics is integrated into the entire campus, all facets of the campus. So the intellectual life, the spiritual life, the co-curricular and extracurricular life. Student athletes here at Harvard are just that. They are students and that play sports. And so, for example, I'm on the faculty committee of athletics, and I have the privilege of being around these young men on this basketball team. And I can tell you that they are just a cut above in terms of the time that they put in to their books, to their studies, to their concentrations, as well as the time and commitment that they put in that has allowed them to bring home under Coach Amaker 4 Ivy League championships in a row.
Well, that's the guy you mentioned, Tommy Amaker, and it seems just in spending time with him and, you know, for these games that we're going to be doing, it seems that he would be one of the first to embrace this connection.
Well, oh, absolutely. I mean, I have to say, we all have proteges, if you will. He's identified faculty members and administrators to serve as advisors for the student athletes, and he's not the only one. Other coaches here in the athletics department do that as well, because it's a part of to make sure that they have the support that they need. But again, student athletes aren't special. They aren't selected out here as anything special. They live with other students. They eat with other students. They attend classes. And I have to say, I mean, to watch and see up close. Just last week, I had a Super Bowl party at my house with several of the men from the basketball team. And to watch them watching the Super Bowl while also having books open, trying to make sure that their homework was getting done, it's a really inspiring to see.
Just, you almost hate to single people out, but Steve Mondumassi and the work he's done in Cameroon, Corbin Miller goes away for 2 years on a Mormon mission. This is a team that clearly the other part of life gets integrated, not just in, you know, what they do in the offseason, but every day.
It speaks to the integrity of the team. It speaks to the integrity of the athletics program here. All of the coaches, Tommy Amaker I know very well, they are committed to developing the whole person. We want to make sure that they develop the whole man on this basketball team. And so therefore that they're going to leave here, whether they end up in like Jeremy Lin in the NBA or whether they end up heading a Fortune 500 company, right? They're going to be a leader because they're leaders on and off the court. And it shows in all aspects of life.
Well, Reverend, we not only thank you for the time, we hope that your whole self is all together when this faculty staff game is over.
Well, I tell you, I'm ready to go out there and start pulling up some threes right now. I feel it. I feel the spirit hitting me.
I'll sit here and call.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you.
AT&T at the half continues with the Harvard Crimson. Yeah, they do spectacular things off the court tonight. They're doing them back on the court. The 4-time defending Ivy League champions in control against Columbia.